What's up? Welcome to Carter's Life. I'm your boy Carter. Today I want to talk about responsibility to others. We always want to give advice. I was always told advice given is advice received. You know what I'm saying? You take responsibility for the advice that you give other people. I definitely feel like in this day and age, like if you say something to somebody and you can prove it without any shadow of a doubt being blemished or cast over it, then you should definitely say what it is. I have a lot of people in my life right now that I'm getting out of my circle due to the fact of they don't really understand what it is they're doing. You have to be upfront. You got to be upfront. You got to be clear to people. When you open your mouth and you say hurtful stuff, you got to take accountability and responsibility for what comes out of your mouth when you're angry. My mom always told me, when you're not angry, that doesn't mean other people have forgotten what you said when you were angry. You have to always put yourself in a position of, I want to be a better person. But I can't be a better person if somebody's always making me live in my past, right? And that's pretty much what we all go through. Somebody will do something to you and you'll never let it go. It'll forever be, you hurt me, you did this, you disappointed me, right? You're never gonna get that out of the way. You have to take accountability and responsibility for the things that you do. A lot of people will tell you like, oh, I take responsibility for this, but you did this. That's not taking responsibility and accountability. That's you turning a scenario around on somebody else. You have to be prepared to say, I have to just accept what I did wrong. I have to accept that I hurt somebody and I'm sorry for what I did to you. I don't want you to say what you did to me. I just want you to know that what I did to you, I apologize. A lot of people have that in their head, like, well, I apologize, but you still need to know what you did to me. No, because then your apology is not sincere. It's not sincere. It's just you saying you're sorry, but you still want to push the blame on somebody else. You have to understand accountability to yourself is all that needs to be accepted by you. I have people who will say, bro, you harsh. I said, yeah, but I'm harsh on myself first. I'm hard on myself first. Before I tell anybody anything else, I make sure that what I'm about to say, can it be justified? And would I be able to accept what I'm telling somebody else? Would I be able to accept it if somebody told me that? And sometimes it's yes, sometimes it's no. But you have to accept the fact that if you really want something to work in your life, no matter what it is, you have to take accountability and accept it first. And then you'll watch how many people will forgive you. They'll love you unconditionally and they'll say, okay, that aspect happened, so now we have to move forward from that. Because when you don't take accountability and responsibility, you're forever stuck telling somebody what they did in the past. And at that point, you can't move forward. And when you say something hurtful to somebody, even though you're the main person saying, I would never say something to hurt you, and they say it anyway, you have to realize that pain that you didn't think you caused that other person because that person doesn't show emotion or whatever is the worst kind of pain. Because it means you really doubted the other person and you really didn't have any real feelings or care for that person because you wouldn't have said that. Carter's Life.